from the floor, but 7 more shots for Carroll, but 3 less made field goals, but they've been able to close the gap with a couple of three-pointers and getting more attempts. Although they haven't made as many shots, they trail it by 3. And I'm gonna tell you, Dennis, if I'm an official from the city of Monroe, the last thing I'm doing on a night like tonight is announcing over the intercom we're getting ready to tow 6 cars. I think I'll just let that go.
That's pretty strong.
Yeah, the mayor was here earlier, and hopefully he's left the building, because I think if he heard that, he might come on the PA himself and say, I'll tell you what, I'll pay the tickets. Leave the cars alone.
His first foul.
I think people were just parking where they could get a spot.
Dennis, I mean, there's not a lot of parking around the arena, and when you've got this kind of crowd, somebody is going to park in the wrong spot. But for tonight, please, just let it go.
Well, the first free throw is no good for Robert Pratt. He'll get one more.
It's a chance for your city to show off a little bit. Take advantage of it.
Here's a chance to cut the lead to 2. Pratt does. The pressure continues for the Dogs, but it's broken, and an easy basket the other way by DeAndre Elliott. Fighting Farmers broke that pressure that time. Fight for the loose ball. Let's see who finally comes up with it.
They're going to call a foul on the Farmers. Going after the loose ball, they're going to get Elliott.
His 4th foul, 17th foul.
How about that for action? And that's the 17th foul on Farmerville. So not only did they fight for the loose ball, but after it's all said and done, Carroll will shoot 1 and 1. They could cut it to 2 with a couple of baskets. Have to hit the first one to get the second one. And they won't do that. Fighting Farmers with the ball. Zarius Larry slows it down a bit for the Fighting Farmers. They're up by 4. Too early to take time off the clock?
Oh, yeah. You need some more points. 48's not going to win this one.
Foul number 5 for the Bulldogs.
Well, a reach-in foul on Josh Johnson. That will put Keon Morris on the line for the Fighting Farmers. He misses the front end of a 1 and 1. .45 to go.
Wide open. Gotta go.
Jump shot. Swish it goes for Devontae Johnson.
Carroll.
And it's a 2-point game, partner.
They're just going toe-to-toe, aren't they? Farmerville and Carroll.
Speaking of toe, I just can't get over the gonna tow somebody's car on a night like tonight. I mean, really.
So you just say how they decide which 10 get towed.
Yeah, who you gonna tow? I mean, let's have a little fun.
Well, we've done basketball games, sporting events for a long time together, Rob, but this is an exciting crowd tonight.
This is one of the most electric arenas that I have been in the 20 years I've done LHSAA sports on television, including some of the Superdome Classics. This place has been electric. The 3A girls game that preceded this was nearly packed, and those people didn't leave. That's what brought this on, the standing room only crowd. Let them enjoy it. I mean, this doesn't happen very often. In today's society, when you get a bunch of people together having a good time, all for the same cause. High school athletics, let it go!
Steal it for Pratt. He nails it, knocks it in. We are tied at 48. The Dogs have battled all the way back on the Fighting Farmers. Get it ahead there to Morris, who dishes it over there to Elliott, and DeAndre Elliott puts Farmerville back up by 2. Down the baseline, he can't hit it. Johnson cannot.
Carroll will keep the basketball. That one ricocheted off the foot of Elliott.
Way out it goes to Crockett. Crockett swings it around there to Donahue.
Carroll has never had a lead, and they're going to get a dish trip.
Tipped out of bounds off of the Bulldogs. So the Farmers will bring it in. 2:01 for the fight. 3:01 for the Fighting Farmers. Right down the baseline comes Morris out of nowhere to score. Farmers had him outnumbered there. The Dogs pick it. And then the Farmers grab it. Here's 3-on-1 again. 4-on-1. Up and in. Good play as Patrick Smith kisses it off the glass.
Boy, they got it even, and all of a sudden the Farmers woke up, go 6 straight. Unanswered.
Farmers up by 6.
Johnson couldn't get it.
No, he didn't get it. He drew the foul, though, so he'll shoot 2.
Foul number 15 for the Farmers, Keon Morris. His first foul, 18 foul.
Speaking of putting on the pads, looked like Johnson could carry the Mayo, couldn't he?
I think I wouldn't mind giving it to him on a tall sweep.
Cuts it to 5, but he can't cut it to 4. Still a 2-possession game. Look at the speed by the Carroll Bulldogs as Donahue steals the basketball.
Crockett walked.
That's
Yeah,
a walking right there. Traveling on Jakari Crockett.
Entering the game for Carroll, number 10, Lentarius Gibson.
Not the time to have a turnover for Carroll. 4:50 to go in this one.
5-point game. Once again, then now it's 3-on-2 and a foul. To the line to shoot will be Keon Morris. Well, Morris has done a good job coming off the bench.
Well, he just fouled out.
Lentarius Gibson.
Number 10,
His 5th.
Gibson is done.
Entering the game for Carroll, number 11, Jakari Crockett.
Crockett back in as Gibson's night is done. So the senior averages 12 points per game. His career at Carroll is over.
Carroll led by a number of seniors. First one is not good for Farmerville as Morris shoots. He's a junior. 6'1", he's going to get one more shot here.
Missed them both.
Crockett, and he can't hit. They battle for the rebound. Pull down Johnson momentarily, and then Crockett back up. Larry tried to grab it, and he had it stripped away. And then how many times have we seen the ball stolen? And here comes a Bucket and one for Robert Pratt.
Oh, Nelly!
Foul number 5 for the Farmers, Xarius Larry. His first foul, 9th team foul.
Larry committed the foul. That's the 9th foul on the Farmers. Steal it back. Draw a foul.
Robert Pratt has a chance to tie it. Pratt trying to walk it off.
Well, we still haven't played halfway through the fourth quarter. It seems like this has been a quarter and a half.
For the tie. They were there one time before, and Farmerville went on a 6-0 run.
In the air.
Not
tied,
go.
and the Farmers have the basketball. Patrick Smith is coming across half court with it. Up and in. Good movement as Keon Morris has come to play for the Farmers.
To tie it. Count it!
3-point shot for Donahue.
Knocked out of bounds by the Dogs. We're even at 56, 3:42 to go.
Look at this big crowd in Monroe. Larry now slows it down a little bit. Swings it over there to McNeil. Inside he goes. You have to take that shot, and it's no good for Elliott. And now the Bulldogs have the basketball, and Carroll has a chance to take the lead. And so the Dogs say, we have the ball, we have the game tied, let's take a timeout.
They've never led, partner.
Thanks for coming back for the 3A State Championship of Louisiana. With Rob Mishmack, Dennis McCain, all tied to Carroll Bulldogs.
Crockett.
And the Farmerville Farmers. Johnson with the ball for Carroll.
Johnson
gets it inside to Johnson, and
got
he
it.
just knocks it off the backboard. Devontae Johnson, he's a senior.
First lead of the night for the Bulldogs.
That was a soft shot that he put off that backboard.
Timeout. Farmers.
Farmerville. Fans, a reminder, stick around for our trophy presentation. Also, we want to invite you back tomorrow for the girls' class C.
Well, we mentioned that the Carroll Bulldogs were senior laden, and their coach talks about the seniors at Carroll.
I have several of them that, we got some that you got to depend on. Anytime you got 11 seniors on your ball club, and then most of them have played in this type of basketball game, we're looking for all of them to step up.
Jesse Burnett.
Jesse don't get very fired up, does he?
No, he doesn't. But he can fire that team up, though. They'll play for him. Johnny Simmons on the other side from Farmerville. Some of the best high school coaches in America in high school basketball right here in Louisiana. You couldn't have drawn up a better script than we've had in this game. Carroll coming from way back. the Farmers with the basketball, but now they trail by 2. Let's see how they will respond as they swing it around. McNeil's looking. Tipped away. Those dogs are tough defensively, buddy. All the way to the basket and in. It goes for James Donahue.
Donahue tied it, and he gave the lead, and now he extends the lead.
Farmerville tried to get it inside that lane, and that was a dangerous pass. As the Dogs sealed it off, tipped it. And then Donahue took it the distance. They're after it again. The ball's on the court. Look at the action. Carroll basketball.
Van Hewing Coliseum is as loud as it's ever been since it was built.
60-56. Now let's see if Coach Burnett wants to run a little clock.
Nearly come up with a steal. Pocket, thought about it.
Back out he goes to Johnson. Johnson is trapped. Got him trapped, and he calls timeout.
We'd like to thank everyone for attending the Skidmore Top 28. Keep up with
My goodness, what a championship game.
by liking us on Facebook. You can follow the LHSA.
The number 3 and the number 4 seeds in Louisiana. Carroll's a 3 seed. Carroll's a 4 seed. Farmerville the 3. 1 and 2 didn't make it. How good is 3A in our state?
Real good. Just to put it simple, I mean, you're seeing a lot of kids that are going to play Division I basketball here in Class 3A. And the next couple of days, you can only hope repeat of this, but should get better with 4A and 5A, the higher classifications coming into the arena. But this crowd may be number 1, Dennis. It may be number 1.
It's in the top 3, no doubt, that we've ever seen. Electrifying in Monroe, northeast part of our state. Ouachita Parish. Pressure in the backcourt, and the foul will be on Larry.
He's going to shoot 2. They're in the double bonus. So can you hit your free throws and take home the goal, or do you miss a few and end up with silver? It's that close.
How many times does a game come down to free throw shooting? Not only in the end, but just all through the game. And right now, Johnson is standing at the line. Where's number 5? He was fouled by number 5, and he misses the first one.
Number 32, Tyler Ward.
Tyler Ward checks in for Farmerville.
It's a 2-possession game. It will be that way no matter what happens on the free throw, but you know that Carroll would like another point here, and they got it. McNeil across the time line there. Ward's in the game. Kick it back out. Put it up for 3 for Elliott.
Oh!
DeAndre Elliott
Timeout on the floor.
swishes it down.
Fans, thank you for being here
Hits the
tonight.
bottom of the sack, and he did it from the top of the key.
299 who are here. 82.99 is our official attendance.
99.
299 fans.
Let's just say I'll count myself, give me 8,300.
And we have a 2-point game.
82-99. That's a big session for 2 games, partner.
Well, they left Elliott open on the top of the key, and
It's a tough shot to hit from up there,
Yep.
though.
well, he put it right in the sack.
No need to. Oh, I was about to say no need to foul. let them work it a little bit and see if you can't come up with a steal, but they go with a quick foul.
His first foul, 10th team foul.
So the free throw is coming. Free throw is coming, and the man standing there is Johnson. He could make it a two-possession game if he could hit both of them. He got the first one. With a minute 19 in the way these two teams go at it,
Got them both.
be a long time. It's a 4-point game, though. That's a two-possession game. Way too early to have to shoot a three. If it's open, maybe you want to. Here's Larry swinging it around, so they'll go ahead and take the three-point shot from over there. Ward will. He missed it. Carroll will shoot 2 shots on the other end.
If you hit 2, it forces you to hit a couple of threes. But if he only hits 1, you don't have to have the 3. That's a 5-point lead. You can take a 2-point bucket and a quick timeout.
Well, let's see if Pratt, how many he can hit out of 2. He doesn't hit the first one. So the lead stays at 4. In the air, and the lead is 5 now. So you're going to have to get a 3 probably at some point, but still plenty of time to get a 2. Larry puts up a 3. Fight for the rebound. Back up and in it goes. And that was a big offensive rebound by McNeil.
A 2 and a timeout, 47.2. You got plenty of time.
Each of you in a seat, and after the game we'll have our trophy presentation. Please do not come onto the floor. Thank you.
Still 47.2 seconds to go. Carroll probably back to the free throw line, but the first thing the Farmers try to do is steal the basketball.
I think they've got a little time. I think they could take 15 to 20 seconds to try and come up with a steal. If they don't get it, then foul. Because that still would give you an opportunity to get a couple of possessions on made shots or turnover.
Well, normally you hear it's said that it takes about 4 seconds to run the floor, but I think these two teams can do it in about 3.2. Up and down the court they go all night.
Fans, a reminder, trophy presentations are coming up in just a
First
moment.
order of business is to get it in bounds, and that's what Crockett is charged with doing right now. He'll be guarded on the inbound pass by Elliott. Runs the baseline and throws it in, and once again a quick foul. Johnson will go to the line.
Foul number 32 for the Farmers, Tyler Ward. His third foul.
But Rob Johnson was ahead of the action. He had gotten ahead.
Well, if you quick foul and they miss the free throws, it's a brilliant move. But if he makes the free throws, you've given him no opportunity under a pressure situation to turn it over.
Here's the first one. A nice bounce up and in. So the lead is at 4. Stays at 4.
Now you really don't need a 3. You can go underneath here and get you a quick bucket and a timeout.
That's what the Farmers are going to do.
Or get 2 free throws.
To the line to shoot will go Dontario McNeil.
Foul number 11 for the Bulldogs, Jakari Crockett.
McNeil wants at least one of these, but boy, 2 would be huge.
And look at the clock. We still have 38 seconds after all the action that we've seen. Here comes the first one. Bounces out.
Entering the game for the Fighting Farmers, Number 10, Tyler Hopkins.
One more shot coming for Ontario McNeil. He's looking to close the gap just a little bit. Only has one shot left, and his second one is also no good. The rebound to the Carroll Bulldogs, and the Dogs will shoot two on the other end.
22 for Farmerville.
Again,
Ontario McNeil.
it's still going to be a two-possession game, even if he hits both of them, and there's a ton of time left. If he only hits one, I go down, I get a two-point basket. I try for maybe now 8 to 12 seconds to get a steal. If you don't, you foul.
Well, it's first things first. Let's see if they can get the free throws. Get the first one. That's a big shot by Pratt. Pratt pulled down a rebound, and he hits the first one. He'll get one more for the Carroll Bulldogs in the air, and it's going to fall in. 6-point lead. But you really, if you get an open look, you would think you have to, well, they go down low with it, and fighting for it on the inside is Smith for Farmerville. Out to the Farmerville Fighting Farmers, but the clock's gone down to 25 seconds. Out it goes. It will stay with Farmerville, but now the Fighting Farmers they're going to have to hit a couple of threes here. They have to shoot a three. I'm not so sure they have enough time to just shoot two. They're down by 6, and the clock is at 20 seconds. Larry puts up the three, doesn't hit it. Fight for the rebound, and now the Carroll Bulldogs are in good shape to win the state championship of Louisiana.
Foul number 22 for the Farmers. Ontario McNeil. Fans, a reminder, trophy presentation.
Josh Johnson will go to the line, and he needs to hit 1 out of 2 to win the state championship.
One free throw, it's over. It's over.
The Carroll Bulldogs will win the 3A championship, the boys championship of Louisiana, and they'll keep that trophy right here in Monroe. All academic now. The Farmers hit the long shot, Ontario McNeil, but the game's over. And listen at the crowd. The Carroll Bulldogs from Monroe, Louisiana, right here where we're playing the basketball game on the campus of UL Monroe, are Louisiana State champions.
The thrill of victory and the agony of defeat all at one time.
It was a big comeback by those Bulldogs.
13 down.
Yeah, Farmerville had built a huge lead in the game before a capacity crowd. The Dogs have won it. We're going to go to break, and then we'll come back for the trophy presentation. And we'll talk with Jesse Burnett in just a moment. today's coverage.